Hey there, what's going on? I see you're chilling on my brand new bridge that I built. It's not quite finished, but what's going on? It is me, Waddles. Welcome back to the Let's Play series, episode 36 now. Oh boy, we are in our mid-30s, and I don't know. But last episode, we made this big building. I have an idea as to what I want it to be now, but we're not going to do it today. So if you have an idea on this building, and tell me in the comments, and maybe you'll change my mind. Maybe you'll persuade me with your very good words or whatever. But like I said at the end of last episode, I would put a bridge in, and I put the bridge in. It's pretty basic in my opinion. I think some of you guys might think I'm crazy for saying this is basic, but I think it's a pretty basic bridge, not too much going on here. But anyways, today we are going to do a bit of a different episode. I am level 11, you may notice. I did not die though. I have been enchanting a lot of swords and hunting things at night, but in specific Endermen at night, like I said at the end of the last episode as well. And I want to do that today, but I'm not going to just do a whole episode of me trying to fight things at night because I have been very unlucky. I haven't found anything yet, and I've been trying for maybe like 3 or 4 nights, so it's kind of annoying. I went to the desert, very bad idea now with the husks. I was just kept getting, hit with hunger and stuff, so I've been hunting them over here and on our bunny mountain over there. And so what we're gonna do, very long-winded, I know, but what I'm gonna do today is hunt at night, and then in the day we're gonna do some small projects. I have some ideas. This is spawn, in case you didn't know, and I want to add some things in all around everywhere. So I mean, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I don't know how much of the night I will leave in. I'm going to try and record all of the night footage, but I don't know how much of this you want to see, because it's quite honestly very boring. It's just me running around, kind of hoping Endermen spawning, and then the Endermen hear me hoping, and then they decide to not spawn. I don't know. I know this isn't the best spot to hunt them, but it's what I got, okay? It's what we're doing. And by the way, this sword is actually from the skeleton farm, the looting 3 sword. So the first thing that I want to work on today is this path that I am standing in front of, or on. I don't like this design anymore. I don't think it looks very good, and it's just so used. I've done this everywhere, and so I want to change this, because this is a path that I probably am going to keep using in the swamp a lot, and I don't want it to spread everywhere else. So it's not so much the shape of the path that I want to change, but just the pattern, or what I'm doing with it. So I was thinking we'd come in here with some cobblestone and gravel. I haven't done one of these kinds of paths in a long time, and my inventory is just a little bit too full, but I think it'll be a pretty even balance between the two. I'm not too concerned about using stuff up, because I'll get more. I'll go to the caves and dig up more gravel if I need to. I'll go down to that strip mine that I haven't been into in probably 10 episodes and grab all of that stuff from there. But this is the design I think I want. Something like this, looking like that, pretty much following the same shape. I think I'm going to stretch it as far as I can over towards the bunny mountain, and then I don't think I'm gonna pull it into this area. I think I'll leave the path like this and try and blend the two somewhere where the biome changes, because I just don't want to go all the way up into the swamp with that path. I think it'll look kind of maybe odd or different or whatever. I like the colors in the dark oak forest, So the path is coming along pretty nicely, kind of changed the shape a little bit. I want it to kind of wind very nicely, but look what time it is again. It is nighttime, so what I'm going to do is every single nighttime during the recording or duration of the recording of this episode, I'm going to be taking a break and going over, probably over there again, to try and kill things. I don't know if I'm going to bother to show every single, like, nighttime of me cutting to go over there, but just wanted to kind of keep you guys in the know, or whatever you want to say. That is the plan for today, because I am very determined to get those ender pearls so we can go to the end soon and finish all that. I see one. I hope he doesn't go away like the last one. Hey, no. I would say pretty successful night. 5. That makes my total 11. Our goal is maybe 30. Cool. I have had an amazing night of hunting, you guys. I am obviously fighting one right now, but I have, I think, 10 pearls, 14 pearls, yeah, I did a pretty good night. I almost died 2 times in there. I was down to half a heart twice, but that wasn't because of Enderman, that was because of my inability to fight hordes of zombies. But yeah, anyways, the path is going pretty well. The night before this one was an absolute bust because it started raining. You can't fight Endermen in the rain because they won't even, like, spawn, I do believe, because water. They hate water, you know. And I also have drained this side of the strip mine that is, like, below me right now. This is an entrance to it, but I've drained that whole side of all gravel. So that means I would need to expand the strip mine to find more gravel, which is not something that I want to do today. So I don't know. I'm going to have to go looking elsewhere for the gravel. I want to get the path and then, you know, like I said, over to the bunny head or near the bunny head, and then maybe throw some bridges in. I don't know what the next step is, but I also don't know if I need to do too much more hunting at nighttime because we have almost enough. I might try and hunt one more nighttime, but pretty much all the ender pearls that we needed are now obtained, or whatever you want to say. The path is all done. It kind of just ends abruptly where I want to put the bridge in, which I think I will do next. I'm just gonna do a pretty basic, like, probably wooden diagonal bridge, like even more basic than the bridge I talked about at the beginning of the episode. But what I want to really focus on instead of the bridge is a wall. When I had, you know, started setting up this spawn settlement here, I always thought it would be cool to put a wall around it, kind of like, you know, isolate it from the outside in case I die and spawn back here, kind of make it a little safer. And this is the kind of wall I want to do. I want to do like a really roughed up, kind of worn, like beaten up wall, if that makes sense. Very kind of like non-uniform or whatever, and then just kind of take this wall and wrap it around towards this barn. I don't know if it needs to go like entirely around this thing. It would be nice, but we'll see how far I get with it. I definitely want to at least, you know, make it go to that barn, like I said, and then probably over here make it wrap to this hill, I think. I think this hill might be a good spot to kind of end it in terms of over here. I just want to kind of make this a closed off settlement. You know, it's its own thing. It is episodes like these where I feel just insanely productive. I have the bridge coming in now, just trying to figure out how I want to do the sides. It is a very, very, very basic bridge, but that's how I wanted it. I think the sides could probably just go like that. It doesn't really matter. But I didn't do any more hunting of Enderman just because I totaled it up, excuse me, and I have a total of 25 pearls. So I'm pretty confident that that is going to be enough to find the end and then plug up the whole portal and whatnot. But I'm just taking a guess. I haven't done it in a while since my last I think I have done it once since my last Let's Play series, like a year ago when I did it, but I know how to find it and everything, so it's good to have that all stocked up. I don't know when we're going to do it. I don't think we're going to go next episode and do it, but soon. We will go soon. Hold me to it, you guys. Hold me to it. I will go and fight the dragon very, very soon. So if you can remember way long ago, way back, over here by this bunny head is the zombie spawner. I never did anything with it, but we will do something with it once I need to do something with it, or once I feel like doing something with it. So maybe this bridge will even get a little fancier. For now, that's what it's going to be, though. I am not a massive fan of torches everywhere, but it is what it is. I don't want to spend too much time going and getting fancier lighting, but the wall is finished over here too. I think this is all we need to do, at least for now with the wall, is this. It blocks it off like from the field over here, and the reason I left this here, you guys, is because this was the first crafting table, furnace, and chest that I put down, I think, so I'm going to leave that there. I put a little hill over the strip mine entrance. I don't want to block it off. But anyways, this wall wraps around, and I actually took it back further instead of running it into the hill. It kind of wraps back to here and then just ends there. But I did a little bit of path work in here, and it looks a little bit better in my opinion. It's mostly done now inside of the spawn thing. I didn't ever want to do too much more other than some proper lighting and whatnot, but I'm pretty happy with everything that we have accomplished today. One final thing, I'm not going to do it in the episode, but I just want to let you guys know, is that if you remember in the beginning of the episode, I ran through this dark oak forest here, and I am going to add another path going through this dark oak forest, going towards spawn, obviously, and connecting the swamp and this bridge to spawn, because if I die and I spawn at spawn for some reason, it'll be way faster to just run diagonally and go right through here instead of all the way around the whole docks and, you know, by the ship and whatever. I just think this will be faster, so we're going to add another path in there, but I think I'll do that off camera or just at some point. It's not a needed thing right now. But with all of that being said, that is today's episode. I hope you enjoyed the episode today, and keep in mind, any suggestions for this building, drop them in the comments. I like what I was seeing already. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. So with all of that being said, I will see you next time, you guys. Bye-bye.